Alright, so the second animation method is to use path text. Now when we do this, we're actually not going to use a text layer, we're going to create a solid layer and apply an effect to it. So we're going to go to Layers, New, Solid, and hit Path Text. And what we want to do is type in path text into our effects preset search box and then just drag that onto our layer. And at this point we're going to choose a font. I want impact and then style and then type in our message. Hit OK. And we have our text on this path right here. And at this point we can go in and adjust all sorts of options like how big it is, what color it is, and we can set things like tracking or the left margin. That's what we're going to use to cause it to scoot along. So just like anything else, we can set keyframes. So at frame 0, I'm going to move it over to here, hit the stopwatch, move it, or I'll wait till this last word pops up, and move it over to right here. And actually, I'm going to speed this up and move this over to here. So it kind of flies in, stops, moves a little bit, and then flies off screen. Now I'm going to apply motion blur to that as well, and then I'm going to apply easing to the keyframes. So it kind of slows down and speeds up. And I'm going to make sure that this other text is off the screen when it comes in. So what I can do is on this text, I can just have it fade out or move off screen or something. So I'm going to set position here, and then by the time this stops, have it move off screen here. And maybe even make that happen a little sooner. So then when we preview this, we see the two animations. Alright, so to render that, first we need to set our working area. So since we don't want to render anything past this keyframe, we're going to set that as the end of our work area and that as the beginning. And then to render it, we're going to go to Composition, Add to Render Queue. We want to keep it as best settings, and under lossless we want to switch this to H.264. Make sure that's still at 24 frames. Knock it down to high. Hit OK, OK, and OK. And then we just need to set where we want to save it to. So I'm just going to save it to here, hit save, and then hit render. So at that point, let's see. We grab our movie file and then we can play it in QuickTime. That's it.